This is an incredibly complex problem. I'm not going to pretend that I have all of the answers to it, but I have three basic ideas about our broken information system, right? One, let's create a modern and revitalized version of the Fairness Doctrine so that it's not just Tucker Carlson all day, every day on one channel, Rachel Maddow all day, every day on the other channel, right? There's substantive, meaningful debate. We create incentives for that. Second thing we can do, require transparency in advertising, right? One of the most popular threads on Reddit, two robots just saying nasty things to each other back and forth, drawing in real Americans, designed to divide Americans against each other. And I can tell you as somebody who has worked in counterintelligence, that this kind of technology is something that the Russians, the Chinese, the Iranians are all too eager to exploit. Because when we turn against each other, when Republicans and Democrats can't even agree on the same basic set of facts, when we can't look at each other without getting enraged, when you're caught up so deeply in whether it's Joe Biden or Donald Trump, that is exactly what our enemies want us to be doing. They want us to be at each other's throats. And so every time, and I ask this of everybody here, we've all got Republican friends, we've all got Republicans in our families, right? Let's remember when we get into these debates, the Chinese, the Iranians want us to be at each other's throats, and they want to exploit our divisions. And so it's incumbent on all of us to return to basic civil discourse. And it's hard to do, and I get it. But it's something that we all have an obligation to try to do. And that leads me to my sort of third basic point about how we fix this, which is accountability for big tech, right? And I always ask, how many people are small business owners? We have any small business owners here tonight? A few hands gone up. How many people would feel comfortable putting out a sign in your window that said, I've got a magic potion that cures cancer, and buy it? No hands go up, because people are about legal liability, right? False advertising. Those same rules that apply to small business owners have to apply to the largest multi-billion-dollar corporations that are profiting by spreading division and lies through their algorithms, and they know it. And so we've got to update our rules to provide some basic accountability for those companies, because they are not above the law, just like anybody else, right? So I start off talking about our broken information system because I really believe that unless you have candidates talking about how we're going to fix this problem, everything else that flows from there is impossible. So when people like me are running for office and they promise to deliver on climate change, on healthcare, on the economy, all issues that I look forward to talking about with you all tonight, I think those promises are empty unless we can come up with a plan as a country to return us to a place where our disagreements are constructive and we create meaningful compromise between the left and the right. And we cannot do that unless we fix our broken information system. So the good news is when we do that, there's a lot to agree on. And I'm looking forward to talking about all of these issues with Tracy. And so I'll turn it over to her for some Q&A, and then looking forward to chatting with you when we've got some time at the end.
Fantastic. Thanks, Bill. My cord doesn't reach my chair. I've just found out. Isn't he a great candidate?
This is a totally neutral moderator, just for the record.
I never claim to be unbiased.